guys, this is Texas Tiger Diggs, and I'm going to give a roundup of a very abbreviated hunt week, and it doesn't look like it's going to go any further. I got to knock the force core in just yesterday, so I'm going to be going out and doing a video with it pretty soon. I'm not sure when that's going to be. If you, ladies and gentlemen in the working world, have ever had a situation where you were involved in a job where just, let's say, 3 people were doing the same job, and it was a 3-person job, and then for whatever reason 2 of those people go away, it's not fun. Let's just say, if you're a Three Stooges fan, if you ever saw any of the military stuff where they asked for the volunteer to step forward and Larry and Moe step back and leave Curly up front to take the volunteer work and the potential beating and life-threatening circumstances, I'm the stooge that didn't step back. So it has been a crazy work week. So this is that I got this much done is amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna do this real quick. This half over here was basically with the Deus and several other machines. They were like 15-20 minute hunts, a couple of 15-20 minute hunts. So there's nothing really spectacular here. I have a few pennies, a dime, and a couple of dimes, which is more than I expected. I got 5 pennies and a couple of dimes, which is more than I expected considering how bad that time was. And that's just a cross section of some of the junk I was finding. Not even close to, maybe multiply that by 5 to 10, and you probably got the amount of junk I gathered in even that short a period of time. In any case, you know, so the only interesting thing was another metal button nut, but this is just one of those. You know, you see these are you always find metal buttons on blue jeans or Wranglers, Levi's, or whatever. So that's what that was. So let's get over here. This was slightly better, and this was yesterday. I went out to an area that's been giving me fits. It's a huge area, multiple soccer fields, etc., but it's just so large it's been giving me problems. So I just I stopped at the parking lot, and I took a very, very, very small block of that, maybe 20 or 30 feet each way, maybe even not that much, and then I just scanned that area and saw what I can get. And basically, with another short couple of coin hunts, which is not really enough to divide this thing off, that's what I did, and that's where I got several of these coins. But unfortunately I combined these two, but it's a single day. And I also went back out to the wheatie park, and what did it give me? Another wheatie, a 1950 this time. You know, I've been trying to figure out why I'm not getting any silver out of this when I'm getting shallow wheaties. And I think I've probably come to the conclusion that there have been other detectorists out there, and maybe they just decided to cherry pick and pass over those. The heck is that? You know, that's the state quarter, and pass over those penny signals and go for the quarter signals. So I think that might be where the silver went. I'm not giving up out there because, as you know, no matter how good the detectorists are or how many there are, there could be something missing. So I'm going to keep beating them. There's a lot of coins out there. I'm just not finding the silver. In any case, this was a 1950 penny, and I will probably flash a picture of that up. These was a quarter and a few dimes, and then the rest were pennies, including that wheatie. So that was, you know, that was this hunt. Now the one thing I can add another count, maybe 6 rings. This is a ring. It's a torn up, mown over ring. It's sort of a gold colored aluminum. I mean, you can barely feel it. It's feather light, and it was reading very high, so it has to be aluminum. So it's definitely not silver. I mean, I can almost bend it by squeezing it with my fingers. So, but that is a ring, so we'll add another ring. This is pretty cool. This is a, I don't know if it says best or whatever. It's junk metal, but it is a little pendant. The little loop broke off, which is probably why it's out there. I had hopes that it might be silver, but it's just pot metal. I cleaned it off, and nothing cleaned off. It wasn't tarnished. There was just this degenerating metal. And this is one of those mini pieces of rustic. This is heavy too. This might be lead. It's got to be lead. This is a little piece of lead I found out. It has to be lead. I mean, it's very, very heavy. Anyway, I found that out there. Anyway, I have a hunt with this, and unfortunately the hunt is just going to be the safari again. It looks like I've forgotten everything, but I had the camera and I had the safari, and I was out. I happened to pass a park where I knew there was going to be some hits, so I cranked up the safari and did a little hunt out there, and you'll see me find this wheatie, etc. So I'm probably going to stop there with this. I'll put a link to the hunt below, because the hunt is one of those long hunts of mine, not one of those ridiculous 40 or 50 minutes, just 30 minutes. And there are a lot of signals in that 30 minutes, so I think it's probably going to be dense enough in digs and finds for it to be moderately interesting. In any case, this is Texas Tiger Digs doing this very small work-beaten roundup. So I will talk to you later. This is the day before Valentine's Day, so not only has work drove me nuts, and I'm on call, now I have to go to Valentine's Day, and so I'm not sure how much hunting is going to be done this weekend. The one thing though, I might be able to get in some in the morning, because the love of my life has got some things she's going to be doing out at the church, and I'm not going to be involved in that. So I might get about a half hour, an hour hunt in before I run off to Valentine's Bliss. Anyway, this is Texas Tiger Digs, and I will talk to you later.